Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. I just want to show you guys something with my phone here, real quick, because I don't have screen share, not screen share. What do you call it? Screenshots yet on my computer yet. So, this is my video I did called "I Challenge Atheism is Unstoppable." Face me like a man, and this is just going to be part of the epic ponage I'm going to do I'm attempting to do with Atheism is Unstoppable, just to show you how stupid his fans are. That's not the comment I want you to look at. This is the one right here I want you to see. By Baz Jackson. G-Man, stop acting like a N-word. He is clearly a follower of Atheism is Unstoppable. Atheism is Unstoppable is building quite a crew of racists here on YouTube, and I deem him to be dangerous to society, dangerous to humanity, and quite frankly, he can call me a joke, a buffoon, he can call me whatever he wants. But at the end of the day, G-Man isn't producing racists like this person. And as I see these, I will continually own Atheism is Unstoppable until that coward face me like a man. To be continued.
G-Man, wait a minute, come on now. You realize I am not Baz Jackson. You realize that. You think I'm responsible for my stalkers? So this guy who I don't know, who happens to watch my videos, I'm now responsible for the shit he says? In what world is that coherent? G-Man, let me remind you, you are a man who publicly and repeatedly has defended slavery. I have made multiple videos mocking your defense of slavery. And as far as this guy calling you a nigger, I do not use the word nigger. I'm deeply offended by the use of the word nigger. In fact, you will never catch me once saying the word nigger, ever. Not in my private life, not in my public life. I find the word nigger to be reprehensible and unnecessary. I'm sickened by the word nigger. Now, what I find to be more interesting, however, is the case to be made against you in terms of being a house nigga. Because as a black Christian, for starters, you have a great case right there, but as a black Christian who defends slavery, oh, G-Man, you most certainly are a house N-word.
And I got sick of it. And so I snapped. I said, "You're sitting here going all this way out to defend this sick being that you truly believe exists. That makes you a modern day house nigga." And that's what I called him. I called him a modern day house nigga. Then G-Man and his boyfriend Becca went and started their own hangout on Google Plus, and they're talking about me and how they kicked me and Ben out because Ben thought it was funny. And he started laughing. He's a grown man. He thought it was hilarious. But I'm dead serious when I call Vecco and G-Man house niggas, because that's what they are. They sitting there defending the master, the one that beats the slave. They're in the house, and they're happy, and they're defending everything that master has to do, everything, because he's master. He can do whatever he wants. That by definition makes you a house nigga, and that's why I called you that. Has very little connotations of racial, but just because you so happen to be black makes you especially a house nigga, because you sitting here realizing what wrong that this being, if it was a real being, is doing, and you're defending it. You don't even have the balls to try to stand up and defend yourself or your own people, man. So that makes you a house nigga, and that's why I called you that. And you got your little feelings hurt. And then you went on to say that I don't have the nerve to say it in your face like I wouldn't say it in your face. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Of course you don't. I give you all the opportunity to say it in your face. If you were to give me the opportunity, I'll say it in your face. But we can plan anything whenever. Anything. I don't have any problem saying it to your face. You a house nigga, you and G-Man. And I'll say it to both of your faces at the same time if I had the opportunity to.
As if that isn't bad enough. Well, it turns out that Baz Jackson did a response to you. And in the description, he said the following. You accused atheism's... Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Can't say my own goddamn name. You accused Atheism is Unstoppable of influencing me But no, Graydon Square is the one who told me to call your ass a nigga. Graydon Square! Graydon Square would walk up to your face and call you a house nigga. So don't put this on me, G-Man. I've never called you that. These people have called you that. So let's listen to this song and hear what Graydon Square has to say about it.
I also like to say one thing to everyone, the thing is, the word is nigger. There is no such thing as the N-word. It disturbs me to see our newscasters, our quote-unquote Walter Cronkite's and Tom Brokaw's and Paul Azanis get on TV and not be able to say the N-word. Not be able to say the word nigger. The word is nigger. There's no such thing as the word N-word. How can we get past the word when we can't even say it?
Yeah, lyrically, they say what I do is a fad. You can't keep spitting truth, cause these fools will get mad. They don't want you to get deep, they happy with blame, wallow in ignorance as long as they stacking the grain. Think I'm overstating my case? This is a fact. There's a very strong line between niggas and blacks. See, niggas are followers, blacks normally lead. Niggas call blacks whitewash soon as they on the scene. And the thing about niggas, you can't tell them nothing, cause they know every goddamn thing about something. See, niggas hear blacks talk and say that they talk white, more ignorant than Michael Vick setting up dog fights, sagging to the ankles, don't care if they walk right, would rather smoke and drink than see if they kids are alright. See, niggas are attracted to niggas, blacks are attracted to intelligence, they don't care what the skin is. See, niggas use their skin as a crutch, as an excuse to be lazy as fuck, not to get off of their butt. Niggas could care less about truth, they'd rather get their hair done, while blacks value knowledge, even if it scares them. So this goes out to all my blacks and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call they ass a nigga. This goes out to all my whites and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, then you call they ass a nigga. This goes out to my Latins and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call they ass a nigga. This goes out to my Asians and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call they ass a nigga. See, niggas believe in God, black people don't. Niggas ignore evidence that black people won't. Niggas believe in God, black people don't. Niggas ignore evidence that black people won't. I had to say it twice so there wasn't no mistaking it. This is too important to us not to put the race in it. Niggas have kids, don't take care of them. Niggas talk shit about black people because they scared of them. Niggas get mad cause non-niggas use the word nigga as soon as they get finished using the word nigga. And I don't ever wanna hear that we have a right to say it and they don't, that we should respect this connotation cause they won't. These are the facts, we should respect that. The very reason we black has nothing to do with that, in which the manner we act. It's just a skin color, stupid, we need to move past that. So this goes out to all my blacks and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, then you call they ass a nigga. This goes out to my whites and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call they ass a nigga. This goes out to my Latins and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call they ass a nigga. This goes out to my Asians and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call they ass a nigga. See, blacks bite the bullet now and plan for the future. Niggas will smile now and cry later, being stupid. Blacks will respect this, wonder why it's taking so long. Niggas will call me an Uncle Tom for making this song. Blacks strive for better, a better life and better living. Niggas spend their whole lives trying to be better niggas. A nigga calls himself a real nigga every day. A black stays humble and learns from his mistakes. A nigga is never wrong and expects every break. A black knows that life ain't free, do what it takes. A nigga think the world owes him just because he's a nigga, and it ain't real until the world shows him. A black knows the world owes nothing, he knows the score. He knows less and less about more and more. A nigga hates Common and think Will Smith is whack, and think club rap has the hottest lyrics on the map. A black respects people like Mose and Jill Scott and won't put themselves in the position to deal rock. A nigga blames white people for slavery. A black knows that it was Africans who sold blacks into slavery. But when it's all said and done, a nigga won't even care. He'll just say that's who he is and that it's just a part of him, cause he's a nigga and he's fine being a nigga. So when he dies, don't trip, it's just one less nigga. So this goes out to all my blacks and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call the ass a nigga. This goes out to my whites and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call the ass a nigga. This goes out to my Latins and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, then you call the ass a nigga. This goes out to my Asians and non-niggas. If they acting like a nigga, you call the ass a nigga.